In the Gospel reading from Monday Holy Week, the story of Lazarus being raised does not seem the focal point of the story. More often, the focus is on Mary's anointing of Jesus' feet and Judas's anger at the foolishness of this costly act. But the narrative references the raising of Lazarus at its beginning and at its end. So this is John's framework for this narrative. And so there is my focus for this reflection. A friend from another Christian tradition once said to me, "I just don't get Holy Week. Why reenact Jesus' last week? What's the point of all that ritual?" At that time, my answer was to be drawn into the narrative so that it might better come alive in me. This is still true for me. The experience of Holy Week continues to shape me into the child of God that God knitted together in my mother's womb. But I have a deeper understanding now of how the experience of Holy Week comes alive in me. This is the week where the story of Jesus' last week unbinds me from the world as it is now to live in the freedom of being let go. Well, that's a lot to put on a week, isn't it? And it's just not possible to finish it one time. I need to walk it every year. For this world continues to bind us into the ways of death that are difficult to overcome. Ideas, words, heavy demands drown out Jesus' call to come out of death and into life. This will take my entire life to hear, and even then that work will not be finished by me, but by God. We are all becoming, as we begin this walk of Holy Week, rest with the images of Lazarus being called out to new life. But don't overlook what comes after Jesus says, "Lazarus, come out." Jesus had made Lazarus come alive, but the community is given the task of unbinding. We don't often remember that Jesus raised not only Lazarus, but a community as well. So this day, rest and reflect on these questions, and others that this passage might call out of you. What tombs within you need a calling out by Jesus? And who are your neighbors Jesus is inviting you to help unbind?